Good morning, welcome back. Tommy Pichardo, your transformational coach, coming at you once again. You know, I get a lot of people asking me, what exactly is a transformational coach? Well, in my case, I specialize in physical transformations. That is, your physique, your body, as far as making you, if you're overweight and have excess body and belly fat, that's what I specialize in, to help you lose body and belly fat. And I want to share something, this tip. This is especially for men, pay attention, especially over 40. I just got done with my workout, and some of you have heard me say before that if you're on the treadmill or the oscillator machine, not to do more than 30 minutes, especially for the over 40 gang. And as you get older, it's even more critical, and that is because what's going on, there is an epidemic in this country with low testosterone in men over 40, and it's been increasingly on the rise for some time now. And there's several reasons for that. This tip that I'm going to share with you helps to minimize that, okay? And this is this. I was at the gym yesterday morning, and I went in. I was there for about an hour and a half. However, I was, not only doing my cardio, but I was also weightlifting and also getting some massages and stuff. So it was about an hour and a half. And there's this gentleman when I first walked in on the treadmill. And he was just sweating profusely. I mean, his t-shirt was drenched. I mean, totally drenched. It was crazy. So I just, I take notice, and then also near the end of my workout, I see that he's still on there. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So it's about an hour and a half, right? Well, here's the thing with, especially for over 40, when you're doing exercise like that, what that does, it increases cortisol. Now, cortisol is a stress hormone. And any type of physical activity on the body is stress on the body. So it increases cortisol, which is like I said, it's a stress hormone, but it's not good for men, all right? Because what that does, it also reduces your testosterone levels, all right? It's definitely an enemy of trying to maintain high testosterone levels, okay? As well as estrogen. If you drink a lot of beer, you see those beer bellies, that's estrogen. So what I do is I advocate you balancing those hormones. As I mentioned, weight loss, especially when it comes to belly and body fat loss, is not a calories in, calories out thing, but it's a hormonal thing. And that's, yes, it's for everybody. So basically, I did go up to him and ask him, hey, how long have you been on that treadmill? And he told me he goes on there for an hour and a half to 2 hours. And I said, well, what are your goals? What are you trying to accomplish? He says, well, I'm trying to lose weight. I said, well, how's that going? He says, well, I'm struggling. So I did mention to him that to cut down, if he wants to do an hour and a half, here's a good tip. Do 3 30-minute intervals at different times. So you can go in the morning, do a 30-minute. That's what I usually do, 30 minutes at a time. And then if you want to come back later in the afternoon, do another 30 minutes. And then maybe later in the evening and do another 30 minutes. Now you got your hour and a half. But what that does, it doesn't cause as much stress on the body, increasing the cortisol levels, which is a problem for testosterone, for low T, which, like I said, is on the rise. A lot of men, what's real popular today is, of course, men are getting your testosterone shots, injections, patches and gels. I don't recommend exogenous testosterone, meaning taking it from the outside in. It's better for your body to produce it naturally. Like I said, there's a lot of adverse effects with the exogenous testosterones. What I do, I've suffered from that too. I was in my 50s, low T, and man, I tell you, it's not good. You're always feeling sick and tired, and just no energy, lethargic. It's a terrible thing. I have been able to reverse it naturally. And if you want to find out more about that, you can always reach out to me, leave a comment, or reach me via Messenger if you want to find out more about how to do that. As far as that's part of my coaching programs and mentoring programs that I offer for men. So basically, like I said, just you got to break it down, because too much cortisol is a problem, especially for men over 40, and especially as you get into your 50s and 60s, the over 60 gang like myself. You definitely got to be more careful so that you can optimize and balance the hormones, which is very crucial to have optimal testosterone levels. All right, so there you go. There's my tip for today, and y'all have a great day. It's Friday, so happy Friday. We'll talk to you soon.